All right, guys, real quick, I just wanted to go over some of my equipment that I use. A lot of you guys ask, what kind of pole I use, what's my reel, what's my setup like. Usually for steelhead, I'm just using a float, particularly one that goes through the line goes through the center of it, and then you have a little stopper, and then you can adjust. So use one of these, and this is a little bit bigger, than what you really need. And I use this particular float so we can see the bobber downs on video. That's it. Otherwise, I probably use a little bit smaller one. I try to get the bobber downs. It just kind of adds to the video. But yeah, you really don't need one this big. Just get one that has the inline in it. And then you're just going to run your series of split shots. I do a swivel and then about an 18-inch fluorocarbon leader at 6-pound test. My main line is like 8-pound. And the rod, like I said, is a Shimano. The one I use, again, nothing crazy, nothing fancy. Anybody could buy this. Actually came as a combo. It came with a reel, but this is a 9'6" rod. And this is so it's a medium power, moderate to fast action. Again, this is perfect for steelhead. This rod is fairly inexpensive. But what I did is I actually have a new reel from Piscifun. This is a Carbon X 2000. This thing is really sweet. Again, I'm pretty particular on what I use and put this thing to the test today. And one thing I realized is that, okay. As you were. Anyway, one thing I realized with this Piscifun Carbon X reel, that's the 2000. The size is perfect. The gear ratio is perfect. But this drag on this reel was perfect. Very smooth. Love the sound. You got to have a good sound on your drag. This reel has 10 ball bearings, completely smooth. This morning was, freezing. Didn't freeze up on me, any of that stuff. So again, this is the Carbon X 2000. They make them, I believe, all the way down to 500 up to 3,000, depending on what you're fishing for. Steelhead wise, the 2000 is perfect for me. Holds a lot of line, good size. If you wanted like a crappie or perch reel, maybe you go 500 up to 1,000, and some bigger fish, things like that, muskie maybe up to 3,000. But this one here is perfect for what we're trying to do. Also, it's a Piscifun bag. Here's the thing, guys. With this reel, this is a $60 reel. $60. That is a good quality reel for $60. And also, Piscifun's giving us 18% off with the discount code. I'm telling you, you can't beat this reel. Again, I'm not one to buy expensive stuff. So if you're looking for a reel, I would definitely look into those Carbon X models. Also, this bag is from Piscifun. Any of their products, you can get 18% using our code. So, feel free to do that. But here's this thing. Here's this bag. So, we've got all our storage in here. Got all our beads in there, jigs, more floats, things like that. So, you got that storage on the bottom, it's lightweight, and these zippers are fantastic. I hate when you have bags that don't work well with their zippers. They get frozen, things like that. Your eyeglass case, of course, I keep cameras in there, but lots of storage in that. And again, like I said, anything from Piscifun, they gave us an 18% discount, so I recommend using that. But again, you don't really need a whole lot. I don't buy waders that are $500. I just will not do it because I know I will rip them. I don't care how much they cost. I will rip them. Look at this crap that we climb on just to get the fish, So my waders, I think, were $89. I'm not kidding. But yeah, people are always asking what I use. I'm also going to go over the camera equipment and things at another time because people are trying to film themselves, and just like anything else, I will not promote it unless I believe in it. GoPro, no. Do not buy GoPro. I'm telling you right now, I've used GoPro for years. middle of fighting a fish and the batteries die, or it just shuts off. So we'll go over these later. These are DJI Action 5 cameras, but I'll save that for another time for those of you that are looking for trying to film your hunts or your fishing outings. So that's a whole nother topic. But that's going to wrap it up for me. But look at this ice. This ice was all the way down. I don't know if you could see, but there's picnic tables up there. It was all the way up into the woods. We had a lockup of ice for about, I don't know, 40 some days. So actually finding a lot of dead steelhead in the creeks because I don't think they could get out. They were stuck, which isn't good. But finally, we had a blowout with the meltdown. And this is what it did. It pushed all the ice out. This is the first time this week we've had open water. So did pretty good today. The brown trout were beautiful. I've been wanting to catch a brown trout for I don't know how long. And the ones I caught today were just gorgeous. So did very good. Connor caught a couple steelhead, 5, 6 of them, I think. He caught a nice brown as well. So all in all, it wasn't a bad day. And I got to meet somebody that watches the channel. So Frank, it's nice meeting you. I always enjoy when people, you just even have conversations with people out on the creek, find out where they're from, and things like that. But he happened to recognize my voice of all things and said, "Hey, I watch your videos." So nice meeting you, Frank. And you gave me some good luck and caught a brown trout right after I done talking to him. So, all right, guys, I'm going to head out of here. I don't know when I'll get back out, probably Monday. Gonna let this go down for a while. Hopefully when this ice melts down, it brings that water back up. We get a little bit more stain. Fish will be a little bit more comfortable, a little bit warmer temps, just a little bit. This water is cold. So, we're standing in 2-foot slush this morning, and that is actually starting to melt off. It's almost gone already. So once this water gets up, a little bit of temp change, we should be in business. So thanks for watching as always, and I am going to get out of here. So I will see you on the next one. Peace.